Thank you, Carl. Hello and welcome to Bay of Fundy Fortunes. My name is Natalie. I'm an empath, intuitive card reader, and a visionary as well. And I'm here to begin the 12 videos for all 12 signs for the month of January, and this is the first time I'm saying it, 2018. First, I'd just like to take maybe just a moment of your time to say I hope you all had a Merry Christmas, those that celebrate the season. And wishing everybody a new year, because we're all the same across the board. Well, give or take some places in the world, or depends which calendar you follow. Happy New Year. Wishing everybody the very, very best from my heart to yours. Sincerely so. And a huge thank you to all the support that I received over the last month and a half almost. Didn't realize it's been that long. And I'm doing okay. You have your moments, right? But overall, and I'm, some people are gonna, they've already said, I'm surprised to see you even on at all, because I've made a couple of videos. The thing being, the reason why, before anybody wonders what the heck is she doing back so soon, is because I find if I keep busy, it makes the days go by easier for me. I get up and I have a purpose. And I'm either tired or I'm ready to go. There doesn't seem to be any middle ground. And the daytime hours are the hardest to put in. The evenings I come alive. This is when I'm at my best, just like a witch. I've been called that because of that trait I have. You're a witch. You like the dark. I like the sun and the blue sky too. It's just that I don't know. Evenings have always been me time, my time, just for me. So anyways, thank you for all the cards and donations and the gifts and the thought. Every card, every gift, everything that came to me in this time, you could, anybody else looking and seeing these things could see the thought that went behind. That you didn't just grab a card and just riddle off, to you, and I'm sorry, and stuck it in the mail. There was thought put behind every card and every gift, every gesture that came forward. You guys really, you really reinstilled my faith in that there's so much good in the world, and that humans at the very core of us were more alike than we are different. And everybody is touched by loss at some point in their lives. So I know that there was a lot of empathy going out. People understand, not empathy, but a lot of emphatic ism going on. People could relate and they could feel. And I want to thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. Sincerely, sincerely, thank you so much. So I'm going to try to make it through the 12 videos to get these out for January the 1st. Oh my, what's 2018 going to hold? Anyway, the first reading I'm going to do coming up now is for the sign of Capricorn, and we'll work out. Aquarius will follow from there. So, but everybody will get their readings. So I'm going to do the best I can. I'm going to be using, of course, my Oceanic deck, and my deck of, they're not mine. These belong to Lynn, oh gosh, what's her name? Wagner. I can't remember her name. But anyways, and these are the Doreen Virtue Angel Tarot. With lots of really great messages. They're gorgeous cards. It's my first Doreen Virtue set of cards. They were a Christmas gift from my girl Sherry. Thank you very much, Sherry. So I'll be pulling from that, and I might refer to the book as well. I might do that. So I'm going to do the 5-card spread. You guys know the drill with the monthlies. It will be overall energy, finances and wealth, health, hearth and home, love, your challenges for January, and then your message from Spirit. And then at the very end, I will pull your significator as well, plus your angel message. All right, so here we go. On to Capricorn. Oh, shit. Oh, hey guys. Hey, Cancer. Did you see that flame just shoot out? Just a piece of the sulfur. I haven't been putting up a smudge at the beginning of every video, just the intro. I try to make this stuff last through the winter, because pickings are slim. Down to the last of my sweetgrass. I've got everything in this bowl. So I'm putting this up basically because I haven't picked the cards up since last evening, when I did the first 3 readings for Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. So now I'm going to start with Cancer, because I want to, because it's my sign, just cause. But I just needed this. I needed this refreshment. I just needed this pick-me-up, because it does pick me up. I've got my radio tuned in the background. I don't think you guys can hear it. To CBC Radio. That's Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, our national radio and media service, TV, and all that good stuff. I have no idea what I'm listening to. I just heard a, oops, there it is. Oops, there it is. All the great songs, we'll remember that one in 30 years from now. They don't make music like they used to. What they do today is pure entertainment, but it doesn't touch, it doesn't move, it doesn't stick with you. You can remember a song 30, 40 years down the road. Oh, that was a song. Even if you didn't like it, if you remember it. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mother Nature. Thank you, Spirit. Just to be happy to be here in the moment. Oh, I wish you guys could hear that song. That's a good song. I think it's Bruno Mars. Baby, we found love right from the start. Or where we are. Give everything a good refresher here. A little bit of everything in there. It smells really, really good. You're really going to pump things up too by lighting up, yeah, here it comes, guys. My intuitive candle for this evening. This one here is classic peppermint. I don't know what the reveal is going to be. I have no clue. Put that in that little fire pit. 100% soy-based candles. Go to intuitivecandles.com and you receive beautiful reveals. Kind of like this. And I've got a bunch. I've got a whole bunch. Okay, so let me get this off too, where I can keep my eye on it, not behind me, that's for sure. Okay. I don't like how close that smudge bowl's sitting to the system here. Okay. my other 2 candles. You can't have enough white light. Nobody can have enough white light. There we go. Okay, now we're ready to roll. All right. Let's go, Cancer. 5-card spread. All right. Quick shuffle. I was going to do this before I turned the camera on because that's what I started doing last night, was shuffling, getting them ready to read, and then turning them on. So sorry that I forgot. You know what? Hold on a minute. Just a second. The magic of YouTube. Hi, I'm back. Okay. That was an hour ago. It's a wonder I haven't set fire to my house. I have one light out. I had to plug my heating pad in from my back. And I shuffled all the cards. I have 3 decks here, so you're getting the Oceanic 5-card spread for the month of January. 1 card from Tarot, deck of Tarot, for the overall significator. That's pulled. And 1 angel message from Doreen Virtue deck. Okay. I've got other stuff popping up. Let me get that out of there. Close. As long as I don't close you guys, right? There we go. Oh, there we go. All right, let's get right into your spread. Oh, no. Where are my glasses? Oh, dear Lord. Right in front of me. I'm getting old. There's a sign. There's a sign by G's, I tells you. That's Maritimer talk. We don't all talk like that. I just talk like that. Just once in a blue moon. We got the Queen of Cups. She's all about sensitivity for your overall energy, Cancer. So yeah, I've got my overhead light is out right now. I can't get it to work in the jack that's behind there. Yeah, we're not going to cover that up with the sock. We're going to let the ugliness show. I've got candles going everywhere. Wow. In the financial and wealth sector, I always include wealth as how wealthy your life is overall, not just your bank account here. But it's the 4 Cups. It's boredom. I don't like seeing that. No, come on, Spirit, Universe, give us something good. We've had a rough November and December. We have. I'm not alone in that. Page of Pentacles, an opportunity in your family, your love sector, anything that has to do with the hearth and home, the people that you love in your life, or people you're going to love, remains to be seen. See, there's a fire going I tried to put out. There, it's out now. Your challenges, I don't even want to look at this point. Challenges for us, Cancers, for January 2018. No. Alright, it is what it is. I hate 5s. Do you know what else that I realized about a month ago? No, it wasn't even a month ago. It was a couple of weeks ago. This is abandonment, by the way. And in the world of numerology, everybody has a life path number. Guess what mine is? Yeah. Oh, wow. Lots going on. For the better is what I just heard. I'm a 5 anyway. My life path number is a 5. Yeah, why I'm not surprised. I just clued in the other day why I don't like 5s. They all seem to be more of a, they're like they're like a reverse card on steroids. They're just like this pop of anxiety that seems to come out of nowhere. That just, you know, you turn over a 5 and you think that's such a, to me it's always been such a nice number. I like 5s. I like 50. I like 5,000. I like 500,000. Sounds good. 5 million. Heck yeah. 50. Why not? I like 5s. Until I really get into doing tarot again. And they've really changed over the years. Boys, the meanings are completely different than when I first started out when I was like 18, 19. Won't say how long ago that was. You could figure it out, though, I'm sure. All right, so your very first card is the Queen of Cups. Your overall energy, sensitivity. Sensitivity. Yeah, we're going to be a little touchy, I'd say. When I look at these cards, we're all going to be feeling a little sensitive. On the touchy side of sensitive. Not so much sensitive for other people, but for our own feelings and our own well-being. This is crazy. This is just wild. This is a sensitive energy, if nothing else. This woman is very, very gentle, and this energy is very gentle, and it's very, very sensitive. You know, if we must be sensitive to ourselves, our spirits, our whole beings, it's to be kinder to ourselves, to have more patience with ourselves during the month of January, at least anyway. This will be short-lived. This is not going to go on for months. This will be short-lived. You're treading very carefully forward. You're moving forward, but it's so guarded and careful. So afraid of making the wrong step, taking the wrong move. Here's the reality. You know what? So what if we do take the wrong step and we move the wrong way on the chessboard of life? So flippin' what? What's going to happen? Whatever happens, we'll get through it. We've been through hell and back already, have we not? We'll get through whatever comes at us next. With the grace of God and the Creator, we will get through it one way or another. We need to cherish our lives a little bit more, but this energy, she's very, very warm, very soft, very gentle, very loving. She's a mother figure. She makes the perfect partner as well. And any sex applies here. It doesn't, there's no gender assigned with this energy here, with this card, okay? Energy is pure anyways. This woman is very, very loyal, and she's extremely supportive. This could be just somebody that's in your life as well, that's always there for you, ready to support you, ready to guide you. If she sees you taking a wrong turn, she's the one person that could probably nudge you on the shoulder, turn you in the right direction, and you'd be okay with that. If anybody else did it, you'd whip around and you'd say, what the hell? I'll do it my way. Don't be telling me what to. You become defensive, maybe. Oh, she's going to be important to somebody here. Somebody that you can lean on. There's going to be a supportive energy. If nothing else, there will be a supportive energy, a very loving energy. But it starts with you taking care of you first, is what I'm hearing. You have to do that, Cancer. You're not going to be any darn good to anybody else if you don't. If you're not good for yourself, you're no good to anybody else. What good are you going to be? Think about the common sense behind that, right? The advice of tarot, so this says tarot is to tune into your nurturing side. All right? In decision making, use your intelligent side. It's going to be your best guide. So there's no doubt about it. There are big changes. Subtle and slow, but getting done is what I'm hearing. Subtle changes that are going to be slow to turn and change, but they are getting done. There's the thing. You're going to be gently taking yourself through the changes that you're going to go through. Just these very tentative steps. But you will move forward despite the hesitation, despite the fear of making a mistake. Just suck it up. We're going to make mistakes. It's going to happen. It's just the way it is, right? It's life. You're alive. You make mistakes. The best teacher of all is when you do things wrong. Keywords are love and nurturing. Generosity is support. Sensitivity. It's a good card. It just if anything, it makes me feel like I'm not alone in the world, that there's something in the universe that's supporting me and guiding me. But I'm hearing loud and clear, I'm in the driver's seat. That goes for you. That's what I'm saying. When I say me, I mean we. We're in the driver's seat. Maybe a little more so this time than ever before. I don't know why. But maybe. The Four of Cups in your financial sector and boarding, feeling like there's boredom, feeling like there's no hope of just no hope for some. Feeling very, very dissatisfied. That's what's going to bring some changes about here. It's the feeling of being so dissatisfied with everything. You don't even know. So Sisteria, you don't even know really what it is. It's what it's going to take to make you feel alive again, to make you feel joy, to have hope, to have something to look forward to, or somebody. It could be, this could very well apply to single people as well. There's a reason why you are the way you are, and that you are where you are. Things happen for a reason. Just because you want to know why and you want it tomorrow doesn't mean it's going to happen. If things get held up, there's a waiting game. There's a waiting period. You need to be patient. Doesn't matter. There is no sense. There's not there in the world of Mother Nature. There is no such thing as time. All right. Everything is in the now. It's already here. Don't ask me to explain that because it hurts my head. All right. I just know. I just accept it. This is the way things need to be. We don't have to like it. No, we don't. But this is the way things are. But you're losing your faith. You're losing faith in yourself, in your future. You need to get angry. You need to get mad. You need to get a little peeved and perturbed and teed off. There has to be some kind of a fire that builds inside, that little flicker of flame that builds into a big flame. The passion you need, it doesn't matter which form it comes in, but you need to feel some passion. You need to feel some inspiration. Damn, give me a reason to get out of bed in the morning. Give me a reason to smile today. Give me something to look forward to. Something to get excited. I forget what it feels to be excited. And this is what we're saying to ourselves right now. We want to feel the joie de vivre of life, you know, the wonder of it all, the beauty, the excitement of it, the joy. We want to feel the joy. I'm a big proponent of trying to find the joy and feeling it. Really feel, you know when you feel it. You know at the minute you feel pure joy, it just pulses through you out, right out of the blue, out of nowhere. All of a sudden you're just full of it, and it's amazing stuff. And it's powerful. To allow yourself to feel the joy is every fiber of every being is rejoicing on being alive. And it's a beautiful thing. It's absolute, well, of course it is. It's beautiful. But you're feeling like you're losing hope, that there's no chance of a job, or if you're in a job, a better home life, a better love, a better life. You're just losing hope completely. Is going down the drain. It's going down the tubes, Fred. It's going down the tubes. Old guys used to say that. Yep, it's all going down the tubes now. And that's what it feels like. And you're watching it just slide down the drain. It's all just slipping down the drain. And you're standing there and you don't care. That's just wrong. You need to care. And that's what this card is acknowledging. Tarot is acknowledging the state of mind that you're in. I mean, that goes your wealth in life overall. Never mind the bank account. Bank account's not doing so poopy hot either. It's just not. You need to renew your faith. If you renew your faith, you can bring what you need to yourself as you need it. If you're that overwhelmed that you can't even get out of your own way, And you can't do something good for yourself in the run of a day, something nice for you. Remember that old saying, if you're on your deathbed, are you going to regret all these things? You know, like spending too much money or, you know, just live while you're alive. What are you saving it all for? Live while you're alive, you know. Find a reason to get up and out every day, whether you want to or not. There are days I don't. Oh, there are days I don't. Myself, this is personal. There are days that I just don't. I don't want to get dressed. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to see anybody. I don't want to talk to anybody. Many days, I just want to go back to bed. Well, I was fighting it all week, except for today. I did have a nap, because I knew I was going to be reading tonight. I needed rest. But, wanting so bad to just go back to bed at 3 or 4 in the afternoon, and not back to bed. I don't go back to bed. I go and lay down, cover up with a blanket. I don't climb into bed in the middle of the day. If I do that, I'm in real bad shape. I know I'm not moving. I'm not getting back up again. But, and then I fight it, and I fought it, and I fought it. I got no reason. There's nobody here to suggest that I do this or that, or tell me what to do, or any of it. And there are days the dog will dance, and she does her dance, and she wants to go WALKIES. She's right over there in the armchair asleep. If I say it, she'll be right up. She won't go back to bed until about 2, waiting to go WALKIES. She just woke up. She's going to bed now. Okay, good. But because of her, I'd get up, get myself together, and get my, you know, get the dog out. We'd go for the walk, come back. Now I'm wide awake because it's cold out. This kind of a thing, and I avoided the laying down kind of a thing. To work through those moments of darkness where you say, if I just go to sleep, I can shut it all out. It's not healthy and it's not good. And this isn't all about me. I'm talking about you guys here. We're all going through the same thing. Cancers have had a rough go of it lately. I'm not the only one here. A lot of cancers have been going through some really tough times. The advice of the card is to look for inspiration. Renew your faith. Keywords are stagnation. What a horrible word. Despondency is another horrible word. Disillusionment. You got to face hard reality. That's what's coming up here. A feeling of self-protection. Yes, of course you would feel that way. That's a normal way to feel. Need for change. Absolutely. But there's stubbornness and rigidity going on. See? So says tarot on that last part. Stubbornness and rigidity. Okay, that's going on. It's holding you up. It's holding you back. You got, this is a fight. It's probably one of the biggest fights you've probably, for some of you, myself included in that, have on your hands. You don't know what tomorrow brings, and so you're constantly with the dukes up saying, bring it on. Bring it on. Kiss the fist. Come on. You're doing that to life. Ready for the next fight, but life and its perfection is not about fighting or anti this or anti that. Everything should be pro. Everything should be for. Everything should be on the good, not the bad. That's the way that goes. You need to make a change. It's going to be a long reading, isn't it? Oh, Page of Opportunities. Page of Pentacles, all about opportunities. So this is coming into your hearth and your home. Somebody's going to be getting some good news about money. The So Says Tarot, that's right off the top of the card here by my guidelines. This could have to do with work, getting a new job, re-educating yourself, learning something new, putting yourself out there. Let's hope that this is the same group that needs to move out and put themselves out there. This page is a messenger, of course, as most of you already know. He's going to be bringing messages of love that'll come in one form or another for you. It won't necessarily be in your face. It won't necessarily be... I'm hearing for somebody subtle and understated proclamations, we'll say, of love. They're not direct. They're not in your face. It's not somebody grabbing you going, I love you, baby. I love you. It isn't going to be that way. It's going to come in some form, but it's coming from somebody to you. How you respond to that? How you respond to that could be, you may be feeling that a wish is being granted. The impossible becoming now possible. What you thought could never be, well, it can be. So the decision is up to you. The choices are yours. This Pope, oh wow. Also the page can come with a pending job offer for a few of you as well. Or if you're thinking about selling off a property that you've been thinking about for a while, or you've had property up for sale, something that you've had ownership of, you're going to relinquish it for a monetary or some kind of an exchange that benefits you. So you end up more or less with the better end of the stick, the better end of the deal, because of making a certain, there's a move that somebody's going to be making. I don't mean that physical move so much as I mean you're gonna make your play. You're gonna make some kind of a placement. Oh, heaven's sakes. It's right there. That's why I'm hesitating to move on. It's right, and I'm not picking up on it. I just can't. I can't reach it. All right. If you're going to be doing some kind of release like this or some kind of selling of something off, make sure you pay attention to the paperwork so that everything goes off without any glitches. The advice is to look for all offers on property or all offers on work. For some of you, this is not for everybody. It's general reading. There's a good opportunity on the horizon for somebody. You need to be very, very diligent. You need to have your feelers out. Leaving yourself open to what's going on around you, being more aware. Just become more diligent. Stay on top of things. Check all your contacts carefully as well, too. If you're in the market looking for work, you may find it through other people. If you do it that way, people that you know already, start asking around, putting in some interest. Your keywords are money and messages, communications, work, luck, confidence. They're a really beautiful word because some of you are realizing, you know what, I can do anything I want to do in the world. I can be anybody I want to be. I'm the creator of my own self and the creator of my own world. It's opportunity. Optimism as well. All right. So now we're getting into your challenges. The Five of Pentacles. It represents abandonment at number 5. It's just tea. Believe you me, if I could take something stronger, it would be. Okay. All right. Some of you, what is that? You Americans would know it. The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. Was that one of the presidents or was it Martin Luther King? Isn't that awful? Because I know this. But that's what's coming across here. This is what I'm hearing for you right off the get-go. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. Boy, oh boy, there are no truer words that have been said than that. Because we all get it. We all understand what that is without explaining it. And it would be hard to explain. But with this card, when this card appears, this abandonment, all right, underneath, somebody's living in fear of being abandoned by somebody else. Somebody that you've grown to depend on. And it could work the other way as well, Cancer. For some of you, this could be somebody who's dependent on you. And you feel like if you were this person that really needs to get your life right, to get your life back, you're feeling that you may abandon other people or somebody in your life. All right? I got messages wanting to come through, and for some reason they're not reaching me. Come on. So some of you are living with fears of poverty and fears of isolation. So says tarot, but this is not your reality. So says tarot. Some of you are distancing yourself. And the reason for that, there's a lot of self-doubt that seems to be going on. There was another sign that got this card for this month as well. I can't remember what sign it was. This is not the first time it's shown up. I hope this doesn't become repetitive through all the readings. I'm going to be upset. I'll be pissed. We all live. Here's the thing. Some people truly do have obsessive personalities. Some of us can live with that little niggle in the back. You know, we see somebody going through a hard time and we think, geez, that could be me someday. That could happen to me. Yes, it could. We think that, and we say, well, if it does, it's not going on for me now, and I'm really, really, really happy about that. I feel bad for the other person, yada, yada. Then there's some of us that have the obsessive personalities. And when something like bad happens around us, and if that's garnered our attention, the attention that you give it becomes unhealthy. It's at an unhealthy level. Where you're starting to have these fears, and they're not your reality. That is what tarot means by this statement, is that it's not your reality, but you're obsessing about it because you're saying, yeah, but it could. Yeah, it could. For 99.9% of people, it isn't going to happen. It may not be probable that it will, as you know, but it's not impossible either. That's the truth. But this is one of these situations. Otherwise, the 99.9% would be all living homeless and in poverty, wouldn't we? Look around and how common is it? It's pretty common. We see it every day. You can't avoid it anymore. I live rural, in the countryside, but I don't see it here per se, in my neighborhood. And it's not, you know, so much in the bigger cities, the inner cities. You see it. How far removed are that from you? A lot of normal everyday people, statistics say we're 3 paychecks away from being in that situation. That there are no big fat bank accounts and saving accounts anymore. That people can, when they get paid at the end of every week, can divvy up the money, and there's always a good healthy amount that goes into a savings account. That doesn't happen anymore for the everyday person. So yeah, you're close to that, but is it going to happen? Not as long as you don't make it happen. Let it happen. Just don't let it happen. But stop obsessing about it. It's pulling you down. You're reeking in your life of negativity. And you got to pull out of that. Nobody wants to be around that kind of negativity. We don't need to be reminded, right? We don't want to be reminded. I'm speaking in general terms here. All we can do is try to care for each other and put our best foot forward and keep our integrity about us, try to be good human beings, and hope that some of that does some good in the world, all right? Some of you are feeling very, very alone after a relationship, especially after coming through the seasons here. We're just coming through the 12 days of Christmas here in my part of the world for us to celebrate the Christmas season. And it's hard for people that have separated, divorced, broken up, aren't speaking, have died. I mean, you know, this kind of thing going on. It's real hard to get through the most joyous season of the year. It's all about being happy. It's all about love and giving and receiving and all the good things of life. It's when they come to the forefront in everybody's life that celebrates the Christmas season. I say that because I know not everybody watching this celebrates the Christmas season. But this is for those that do. New Year's coming up. We all celebrate that at one time or another in the next week or two, depending on which calendar people follow. But it's coming up, and it's coming up fast. We do celebrate another. That's a bittersweet season, I call it. A bittersweet holiday, we'll put it that way. Because it's not great for everybody. Not everyone's had a great year. Some of us can't wait for the year to be over so we can begin new again. Others don't want to let go of 2017. They want to hold on to it, right? We're all very different. Some are going through some financial changes as well, that divorce and breakup. Finding yourself single again, the financial changes that it brings, you're dealing with some of that as well. The advice is you have support, but you're looking in the wrong places for most of you. So says tarot, you need to get someplace different. Find some different people to find support. It's out there. Most of you have that support. Keywords are isolation and rejection, bias and fear, risk, relationships, money problems. These are the things you're going to be battling with through the month. Okay. So the last card is the Eight of Cups. It's all about change. This is your message from Spirit. Okay. Oof. Let's see here. Old Lang Syne is playing on the radio. I don't do New Year's. I never did. It's just going to be another night for me. Snuggle in, watch movies, eat some popcorn. A quiet evening. That's the way I like it. People get crazy on New Year's. I'd rather not be around them. This card here is telling you what a card to have going into 2018. What a card to have. Change. Now's the time for some of you. You're really taking this New Year stuff serious. And you're saying to yourself, well, this has been a long time coming, but I'm out of here. I'm making a big change. Change is for the better. I'm starting anew, and nobody's going to stop me. This is my year. This is my time. Other commitments, so says tarot, have already been severed. You've been working on this for a while for some of you. There's very, very little drama to contend with, so you're not expecting a lot of emotional scenes, people screaming and crying, people not speaking to you, people feeling betrayed. That's all, you know, could go on for some of you. But you basically dealt with it all. This is not coming as a big shock to the immediate people that are in your life. Some of you are just leaving for a change of scenery. Some of you, it's for, well, you're saying a very quiet goodbye. You're leaving very quietly. Plans are in place and you're following through. I just feel a slow movement there. Slow and quiet. Slowly pulling away. I don't know who that's for, but that's what I feel. You're slowly, quietly leaving. For some, this could, as I say, could just be a journey or a trip. Could just be a change of scenery, a vacation, or short trips away. Maybe this is what is needed for you at this time. For some of you, that's all it is. It's just a trip away. It's just a vacation. It's time for you. Someplace that you wanted to go for a long time. Some of you have been making the big move overseas, though, is what I'm hearing. Depends on what part of the world you're in, where that is. But it's a long, long, long plane trip. All right? The advice is to follow your heart and move forward. There's your message. This is your message from Spirit. Please remember that. Coming into 2018, to follow your heart and move forward. All right? Don't remain stagnant. Don't stay where you are. No matter what you do, make sure you're going in that direction of following your nose. Keywords are endings, departures, journeys, movement, transition, vacations, and travel. So that was your 5-card spread. Now we're getting into your tarot. And what I pulled for you is a beautiful, beautiful card in a lot of ways. It is the 2 of Cups. This card normally represents everlasting relationships, relationships that last a lifetime, be they friendships, be they love matches, be they marriages. But there's a lot going on. This could be business as well for a few of you, matched up to the right job for some of you as well, and matching up to the right person. I just heard new relationship starting for somebody out there is a new relationship. This is the one for you. If you were wondering, the answer is yes. This is the one. everlasting. It's a beautiful thing. You're very lucky. But let's see what the book has to say here. This card often means an engagement or a marriage. Whenever two forces are drawn together, there is a potential for bonding, and that is so true. Anytime two human beings come together in any way, shape, or form, the potential is there that they can bond on many different ways and many different levels, the way that humans do. The Two of Cups card can stand for the union of any two entities, two people, two groups, two ideas, or two talents. That is a beautiful card. That's a great reading. That's a great way it ended. It's a little rocky partway through. Yes, of course it is. And now we're going into your angel reading. And isn't this funny? Because I pulled this. When did I pull this? I pulled this in another reading that I just recently done for the 12 videos for January. It's all about balance. Bandon, I was going to say. Bandon. Balance. It's Archangel Zadkiel. The need for balance and moderation. There's a need for balance and moderation. The moderation is on feeling sorry for yourself and being in that dark place. All right, don't forget that at the beginning of the reading, that you were in a place that maybe wasn't the best place for you. Card number 2, right? Boredom, the Four of Cups. You got to have moderation on how you got to stop being so hard on yourself, Jimmy. You know, so this cooperation and compromise is the key to get you through things. You have to cooperate. We all have to make compromises. I compromise with myself here. I compromise with my cat and with my dog. Okay, if I take you for your friggin' walk in 40-degree below zero weather, you're going to let me rest this afternoon, right? I do this all the time. The card also tells you need to wait for perfect timing. Okay, did I get the book? I don't know that I did. Oh, I didn't either, did I? What number is that again? That's number 14. Okay, let's see here. We'll go all the way. We'll get as much as we can out of the cards. I like to squeeze. There it is. It was meant to be. It came right up out of this book. Okay, so with the balance, the angels are cautioning against making impulsive decisions or moves right now. Instead, take the path of moderation and balance in this situation. You'll experience better results by reevaluating your current circumstances and changing your approach. If you've acted impulsively in the past, you can heal and you can rectify things. And if you're considering making dramatic life changes, then this card asks you to approach those things slowly and methodically. And what did I say that I had? There was the sense of slowness, of being careful, everything moving very slow. You're making the changes, but they're slow. So keep doing that. That's a good thing. This card encourages you to work cooperatively with others. I'm hearing your tolerance level needs to be raised, and you're going to have to have tolerance for other people. It's a given for you, Cancer. And you need to at least try to see things from their point of view as well. Compassion and kindness are keys to success and to manifesting your dreams that you wish. Do you hear that, Cancer? Compassion and kindness will help you get where you need to go when you show it to other people. Forgiveness also brings healing, which allows for new beginnings as well. That always does, because it puts the end of one thing so you can begin into another. So let those things go that have been maybe eating at you. The additional meanings of this card: keeping a moderate pace, cooperation and blended ideas, self-restraint, finding the balance between action and contemplation, waiting for better timing. Archangel Zadkiel helps you remember why you are in terms of your true spiritual heritage as a child of God. Call upon Zadkiel to increase your self-esteem and feelings of self-worth and deservedness. Whew, that Cancer, yeah, they're all running 40 minutes. I'm not worried about it now. These are for 2018. Big goal for January, but still, there's that overall feeling, right? This is the start of the new year. I thank you all for being here. I hope they gave you help. I hope you enjoyed the reading. And I hope you come back for more. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Also, please join us on Facebook, where you can find Bay of Fundy Fortunes under groups on Facebook. It is a closed, private group full of individuals like myself and like you. We're all walking the same trail in life, so everything you do is private there and it's safe. It's a great place to be with some great individuals. If you like this reading, I do offer the service for private readings. The information for that is found down below the video window in the Show More section. Click on that, read through that once, please. Send me off your email and say you'd like to have a reading. I will send you back the information that you need to know so I can conduct your reading and we get you taken care of as quick as possible. I think that's about it. Bay of Fundy Fortunes is all over the place, all over the net, so you can find it anywheres. So anyways, I'm wishing you all the very, very best, Cancer, from my heart to yours. Always take the love in so that you can share that love out with everybody else. I wish everybody the best for 2018 from the bottom of my heart. I really do. I hope the same for myself. All us Cancers, we deserve a break. We deserve a good year ahead of us. And maybe this spread was prepping us for what is to come. So we're ready for what comes. Maybe it won't be so rough this year. If you never leave your house, never leave your life, never pull your head out of your new you-know-what yourself, then sure, nothing's going to happen. But we all have to try, whether we like it or not. I'm tired, but I'm not about to give up. I'm an eternal optimist. I never give up hope for anything. So anyway, I wish you all the hope, all the light, all the love, all the health, and all the wealth that the universe can rain down and shower upon you all. Thank you so, so much. So, but if you're looking for me, you can always find me right here, right here, Bay of Fundy Fortunes. Or you can find me in warmer weather, walking along the water's edge on the beach down below that hold the mightiest tides in the whole world, the beautiful and the bountiful Bay of Fundy. No matter where you find me, though, chances are you're going to catch me waiting on the next high tide. Thank you so much for being here. I wish you all the very, very best, and the best is yet to come. Happy 2018. Bye for now.